Good morning, guys. I promised y'all, and some people have been asking about a review on the Supco Redfish IDVM 550 and comparing it with the 680. As some people have commented, there really is no comparison, and I'm fixing to explain why. The first thing I noticed about this is that I cannot read DC amps. Not at all. And if you read the manual, you can't read hertz through the amp clamp until you get to 20 amps. And I have a video showing this reading hertz through the amp clamp at about 3.5 amps. This does not check phase rotation, where this one does. It does not come with a magnet. I glued one on the back of this, but it does not come with one. The beeper, when you're checking for continuity, is quieter than the SC680. It does not check temperature. Now, if you're like me, you probably don't use your meter to check temperature, but this one does not. It doesn't give you the option. And it has this weird glitch. Let me turn this on. I'm gonna try to show you. If you are reading amps, do y'all see that? It's reading 469 amps, and there's nothing in the amp clamp. It does this if you have your leads hooked up to power. And sometimes, you know, we might want to hook up our leads and check just amps, but the only way to possibly really do that is to turn it to watts. Let me see. I made some notes because there's a whole bunch of stuff. And sometimes when I switch it to here and press the function button, nothing happens. I mean, it is right now, but sometimes nothing happens whatsoever. It does not have a holder like this for one of your leads so that you can check your meter and maybe check voltage on a thermostat at the same time. Does not have it. And some of y'all may not think it makes a difference, but this is made in China, and this is made in Anaheim, California. The quality of the build and the options are much greater with the field piece. I like this option right here. I mean, that makes it a much larger meter, which is my only problem with this. But I should mention the pros of the Supco Redfish. The app for this meter is really nice, but you know, I tried to hook it up to Measure Quick, which seems to be, and if you look at the symbols and the way in the layout, Measure Quick and this I think it's a TechLink app, they look to be related, like they're made by the same company. But I couldn't get this to sync up with Measure Quick. It can read microfarads under load. But you know something, I'm going to try to post a picture real quick. You can do that with this too. You just need a calculator. So here's that picture. And this gives greater detail when it comes to comparing phase angle. Now, neither one of these can you visually compare phase angle, but you can check reactive power, real power, apparent power, and power factor on this. You can do all that with this one too, but you can also check lead and lag, the phase angle, and total harmonic distortion with this one, which is one of the reasons that I bought this. But honestly, as a HVAC tech, we don't use that information very much. The power factor and what we can read with this is honestly all that I need. I want to say there were some more. And like I said, the only issue I have with the SC680 is its size. And if you don't like the size, they have a 480. There's only a couple real differences between the 480 and the 680 when it comes to capabilities. And I think one of them is reading DC amps, and the dual temperature, that may be it. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but and I'm looking into getting the 480 because of the size of this. But in my opinion, this is not worth the money. I would not buy it again. But if this failed, yes, I would buy it again. And I would be willing to pay probably twice the price that it's sold for to have this. But yeah, I don't need this. It's not reliable. And like I said, I pointed out some glitches with it. So I bought it, checked everything on it. So now that you have seen this, maybe you can make a more informed decision about buying it yourself. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be posting some more videos soon. If you haven't, like and subscribe. Check you on the next one.